Acted with our various colleagues to know that this issue is not just about the PDP caucus, but it is a bipartisan issue. We all agreed that the security architecture is failing and there's the need to salvage it immediately. And we also agreed that we must issue, for some who do not know, the issue is to issue an impeachment notice to the president, because the primary responsibility of government is the protection of lives of its citizens. Once that is not done, then there is a problem. And so the issues were discussed in the closed session, including discussing with other members of other parties put together, and we all agreed that this was bipartisan. Well, we have now called the caucus of the PDP in the House of Representatives so that we can discuss with them, so that they can hear from us and understand what we did yesterday. I therefore want to call on the leader of the...
Of course, on the issue of the insecurity, let me bring to the notice of Nigerians and the whole world that the both chambers have tried several times, either by resolution or by security summit, to draw the attention of Mr. President as to why there is need for us to address the insecurity of this nation. But that has not been taken very seriously. And of course, so many outcries by our people. Our farmers can no longer go to various farms, and I believe that we are worst hit in terms of food production. And this is because our farmers can no longer go to their various farms, and it is bad. And if you look at what happened also between Abuja and Kaduna, where the bandits bombed the train, and yesterday somebody was asked, one of them rescued was asked, will you ever use the train? And he said no, that he will never find himself using that train. So in effect, Nigeria is in a standstill. So having looked at all these scenarios and the reason behind why our colleagues walked out in the Senate, we are of the opinion that we'll also join them in the same way. They have given 6 to 8 weeks for Mr. President to address the insecurity that is, of course, affecting this nation. And I want to also join on behalf of my colleagues to say that upon the expiration, we will prefer ways of ensuring that we'll gather all the signatures. And let me make it very clear, those who are thinking that it's only issue of PDP or minority caucus, no. Many of our colleagues under the bipartisanship are affected. All of them are affected, many of them. So they may not be speaking, but we may be speaking for them. And when the time comes, I heard somebody this morning saying that it's a laughable attempt to want to do that. But perhaps when the action starts, the person will find out that it's not a laughable action. It's real, and we will not stand to allow this nation collapse. We think that it's high time that this insecurity of this nation is addressed. And of course, we also have the issue of oil theft, which has risen, which is now making it difficult for earn income from oil revenue. And these and many others is the reason why we are joining our colleagues in the Senate to ask Mr. President to address the insecurity of this nation within 8 weeks, between 6 and 8 weeks. Otherwise, we will find the constitutional means to ensure that we will serve him an impeachment notice. Thank you.